Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Today we're going to have a video on executive functioning. But before we begin, subscribe to Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so that way you can get alerted when new videos come on. Hit the like button to tell me that this is a good video. And then I'm going to start making some more videos based on likes and based on comments. If you have a specific comment to do, put it in the comment section. If you have a topic, put it in the comment section. And so I'll be happy to give you my perspective on a specific topic. So today's topic is executive functioning. So executive functioning is what you do every day. For example, being able to be on task, being able to calendar and organize things, be able to set goals, be able to take steps so that way you can achieve your goals, organization, be able to, be able to clean your home, be able to clean your yard, be able to clean your garage, things like that. That's executive functioning. I mean, it's just functioning at an executive level, essentially. So, but there's also a different aspect of it, and the thing is, it's actually called executive dysfunctioning. And so, some of the things that could happen is that you can't get started on task or on goals because you're either anxious or you don't know how to get started. You're not setting goals or setting dates based on realistic due dates. You're not breaking down a big task into little tasks. And so one of the things that I'm going to tell you about, that's one of the things that actually I am learning as we speak. And, I'm being very open. I'm being very honest. And so some of the things that I'm working on is going from the general to the specific, right? And making sure that I'm focusing on a specific goal and making sure that with that specific goal, I'm breaking it down into different parts. Hence, if you've noticed, right, and I've said it in different videos, I've had this YouTube video since 2019. Not until maybe a month and a half ago, or even less than that, have I really started making videos consistently. And the thing is that once I get started, it becomes a habit. And that's one of the things, right? You form habits so that way you're able to be successful in life. You're able to be successful in different aspects. And so because of that, now I have over 66 videos available for you to watch, for you to listen, for you to contemplate. I also have short videos or shorts, so that way those are more like funny, interesting, something that I didn't know were going to happen and it ended up happening. And so, again, right, it's executive functioning. It's fucking functioning at an executive level. And the nice thing about it is that it ties nicely together to mental balance and physical balance. Mental and physical balance, right? I've said that before many a times. So here are some of the tips. Calendar things. That's the thing that, so that way you can hold yourself accountable. Have somebody, an accountability partner, hold you accountable as well. Calendar things. That's one of the things that is very basic, but at the same time, a lot of us don't know how to do that or are still practicing how to do that. Create a task list. I usually use my phone and I write down lists. I write down tasks. I write down topics that I'm going to talk about in these videos. And so, but creating a task list or a to-do list It's going to help you stay focused on what you're doing. Preparation. Like, for example, if you're writing a paper, if you're a student and you're writing a paper, brainstorm an outline. And if that's still very general, then I would go to, I would Google or search for writing graphic organizers that can help you put ideas on paper in short spurts, so that way you know at least the foundation on what you're going to write and what you're not going to write, what you're going to be focusing on. And so for those students, graphic organizers are huge. For the people that like paper, right, that like feel the paper and like to flip over charts, an organizer, traditional old school organizer, where you can write your things, where you can check things off, where you can just say, okay, I've met this task, this task, and you have this organizer that goes back and forth. You can have it on your desk. You can have it somewhere. You can have it with you. You can have it in your backpack. You can have it anywhere. But you'll be able to write down things that you need to do, goals that you need to set, things that you need to work on, things that you have already completed. And so it's a very important tool. You can either do it electronically or you can do it paper. The nice thing about it is that, remember, I talked about this in one of my first videos when I first started doing this, is that if you write it down somewhere, then your brain can actually let go of holding that together. It's still going to be stored, don't get me wrong. You know, with firing, dendritic firing, when dendrites and all of this fire, you can still get it back. But if you know that it's written down somewhere, or you wrote it down on your phone or whatever, then your mind will be thinking about it. Won't be saying, okay, we can't forget this, we can't forget this, we can't forget this. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to make sure that you understood, is that relieve your mind. Remember that mental balance. Relieve it by putting it down on paper, putting it down on your phone, make a to-do list. And so make sure that that's happening. Another thing is go from the general to the specific. I usually see a visual of a funnel, right? Everything starts very, very general. You can brainstorm a lot of ideas, but eventually you're going to have to pick just to find a few. So let's say you got 27 ideas. That's a random number, right? But eventually you're going to get down to 3. And those are the things that you're going to focus on and hyper focus on. So you go from 27 that you brainstorm to 3 that you really thought out. And then you work on them, and you set dates on them, and you say tasks to do on them, and you do it. It's like me doing a video each day, doing shorts from time to time. It's also like when I walk for 5 miles, I do shorts. Sometimes I do videos. Sometimes I talk about different aspects, and I still get my walk in, right? And I still do the things that I do. And so, again, executive functioning. And what leads to sharp or excellent executive functioning? Having a balanced mind and body. Mind and body, right? You have to work both of them out, the mind and the body. And so executive functioning is a great skill to have, and it's a great skill to teach students, because they will start learning how to do that at a certain level. And once they get to either work or school or trade school or community college or university or however, they will have it down. So again, subscribe to Back on Basics 99.85. Hit the notification button so that way you can see any new videos that are coming up that I upload. Hit the like button so that way you can let me know this is a good topic, I want to hear more, right? Or if you have a specific comment, in the comment section. If you have a specific topic, in the comment section. So again, till next time, Back on Basics.